what you, yeah.
Even with your good mate Jimmy Saville, mate.
Why?
Just saying, mate. You made money off him.
If you look back even at the second, you know, the interviews, it's a bit like looking at Peter Andre now in the reality programmes with Katie Price, when you can see how he behaved towards her. And you were with Saville for a long time, and you said you liked him and you thought that you were friends.
I didn't say exactly that.
I'd say you were almost acting oblivious in that interview, whereas in this interview,
you were blindsided.
You like to ask me the difficult questions, but in that interview, when you're actually next to a child predator, the brain wasn't clocking the way it's clocking now. Have you got smarter in the last few years?
You should watch that program.
Or were you playing a game?
Right? You should watch that.
I saw it, and I saw when you tried to, I saw the programme when you went back and sort of pondered over maybe some of the things that you'd missed in your, you know, in your journalistic experience. And I think you said that maybe you were blindsided a little bit because you considered him to be a friend. I mean, honestly, I thought he looked like he was in it, and there was lots of stuff going around about him at that time as well. But he had such a lot of fame, and he had such a lot of connections, and that is sometimes where you're not looking at the real thing. You're looking at everyone saying, oh, Jimmy Saville raises all this money for charity and he's brilliant, and, you know, kings and queens are shaking his hand, and, you know, while he's running around in a shell suit, you know, doing disgusting things to young children. And some of the stuff that he did that I saw you with him in, when he was going into somewhere and he sort of manhandled some woman and he was going, oh, this is what I can do. Why didn't you think, you absolute creep?
Yeah, fair point. Harrison said he went to Epstein's Island, to be fair.
Yeah, that was a joke.
Who went to Epstein's Island?
So I said I did, it was a joke.
Was it a joke though?
Nice deflection. Oh, you actually got him in the mud, the camera team, everyone, that was funny. But look, we can all have a push and a shove, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like it. I enjoy putting that.
It's he was portrayed by social media, the newspapers and everyone who spoke about him, as a god walking around in a shell suit.
But do you know what? I get Jimmy Savile energy of Andrew Tate a bit, and I get Jimmy Savile energy from some of the manosphere figures. Jimmy Savile used to refer to women as brain damage. He says, I don't want them around. You basically would have inappropriate predatory relations with women and children. But there was the similar kind of predatory attitude in which he viewed himself as entitled, and had a kind of alpha dominance in which he had an ability to read the room and influence people, almost like a hypnotist. So I think the point is well taken, but I think the mistake is to ascribe...
You're getting Jimmy Savile vibes from Andrew Tate.
Don't say that, because I don't want to light the fucking internet.
That is ridiculous.
Well, in the sense of like the